All right, now we got to talk. This is for Kyle. This is for John. This is for the both of you. I'm starting to get vibes that you think the best move for 2021 is to keep Jimmy Garoppolo and draft a guy like Trey Lance. I mean, of course, you might think getting Matthew Stafford is the best move, but that ain't happening. So save getting Matthew Stafford. I think you're thinking, well, I'd love to get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo, but we're 24-9 with him, and if we get rid of him and bring in some other starter and we don't win, that's our asses. We're screwed. We just got ourselves fired. So I think you're going to chicken out and bring back Jimmy Garoppolo and draft Trey Lance and sort of look at it as like, well, you know what? This is our 2017 season for what Kansas City was, when they had Alex Smith in his final year and they had Patrick Mahomes on the bench. That's what you're going to sell it as. Final year of Jimmy G, 1 year of development and seasoning for Trey Lance. That's the plan. That's a terrible plan. I want to tell you it's a terrible plan, and here's why. Jimmy Garoppolo has already proven that he can't survive behind this offensive line. He got hurt twice behind it this year, not once. Twice, and quick both times. Jimmy is slow. He's way slower than he was in 2017. He can't move. He's a statue. He can't get out of the pocket. He can't protect himself. It's like he has cement blocks on his feet. They're heavy. Can't protect himself. He's made of glass. You ever see that movie Unbreakable? He's not Bruce Willis. He's Samuel L. Jackson. He's Mr. Glass. So if you bring back Jimmy Garoppolo and you spend your first pick on another quarterback and you don't address this offensive line because you believe the baloney that PFF peddles people that say that it's not the offensive line's fault, that you just bring back Jimmy G and bring in a quarterback, well, Jimmy's going to get hurt again. And then Trey Lance is going to have to play too soon. And then he's going to be ruined. That project's not going to work out. And then 2021 is going to be just like 2020, where you're saying, oh, well, guys got hurt. Oh, man. Big Gold Nugget says you can address the O-line in the second round. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, man. Good luck, guys. You bet. Hey, I'm not telling you, John, Kyle, who to get in the offensive line in the draft, because I haven't even gotten there yet. I'm quality control right now. Next week, I become scout. I'm quality control right now. So if you feel like there's a future Pro Bowl offensive lineman in the second round that you know about that I don't, hey, get that dude. But you haven't had much of a track record, a successful one, drafting offensive linemen here. The O-linemen you drafted have kind of stunk. You're better at trading for offensive linemen. So you might just want to take the best guy you can. Instead of hoping and praying that Trey Lance can develop into a top 5 quarterback, which is never going to happen. It's not going to happen. Maybe you just get a better offensive line. I understand bringing Jimmy back, kind of, in the sense that you have a winning record with him. Although you didn't this year. He was 3-3 with him this year. So I understand if you chicken out and bring Jimmy back, but then compounding that with not helping the offensive line, you're asking for a repeat of 2020. You bring Jimmy back, you better spend that first round pick on an offensive lineman. Or you better have a stud in round 2 that no one knows about. You better all of a sudden become the scouting geniuses of the offensive line. So I'm saying it's hard to find a good offensive tackle in the second round. Maybe you can find a great guard in the second round. But it seems to me you need a center and a tackle. So you might need a guard too. You need a lot of offensive linemen. I don't know. Just don't do the Trey Lance, Jimmy G thing unless you want Jimmy to get hurt again. I'm not rooting for him to get hurt. It's just a likelihood.